Odetta, can you hear me? Um, okay. Andre, what about you? Andre, how are you doing?
Yes,
Hello,
thank you.
uh,
um,
did you ask me?
yeah, so Andre, how is it going?
It's going very well. How are you?
Doing well, thanks for asking. And Adela, you're back now?
Yes, I
Okay,
can connect. Okay, thank
nice. Awesome. And Andre, what have you done today? What's your day been like?
I did a bit of shopping, and then
Mhm.
when we came home, my mother visited us. However, she has been staying with us
Okay. How long is your mother going to be staying?
till the morning, next morning.
Okay, tomorrow morning.
Yes, tomorrow morning.
Okay, good. And Adela, I'm not sure if we've talked about it. What's your day been like today? What have you done?
I was painting my Porsche,
Nice.
my in the terrace to repair a little, and I went to visit my mother too. Same.
Cool. That's not bad. Painting your porch, your terrace too, and yeah, that sounds good. Productive day. Abimelech, welcome to class as well. Abimelech, how are you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing good.
Nice. Okay. And Abimelech, what are you gonna do tomorrow?
Tomorrow I was thinking to go to movies, but I'm not sure actually. Maybe tomorrow I have one more program, Christmas. Maybe I can go to there.
Okay. You have another program?
Yes, advanced Christmas.
Okay. What's Advanced Christmas?
Well, we gather and some kind of like party.
Okay. Cool. All right, not bad. And I guess Rebecca, what about you? What are your plans for tomorrow?
For tomorrow, my plans are exactly the same like today. I think I'm going to take as many lessons of English as I can or as I could,
As I can.
um, as I can. Yeah, and then try to do some exercise and resting. Maybe I might watching a.
You might watch a movie. Um, sorry, I think I lost you at the end.
Okay.
Ryan. Ryan, welcome to class. Ryan, how are you doing?
Uh, Not bad, fine, fine.
Okay,
Uh,
nice. And Ryan, I'm not sure if I've had you in class before. Ryan,
mm,
where are you from?
Malta, it's a small island. It's a small
Where?
island just south of Italy. We're not Italy, it's just an independent country.
And what's the name of the island?
Malta, Malta,
Oh, Malta.
M-A-A,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
Cool.
that's it.
Awesome. Yeah,
Mm,
and welcome to
mm,
class. It's nice to meet you,
Thank you,
Ryan. What do
thank
you do
you.
in your free time? What do you like to do for fun,
Mm,
Ryan?
yes, sometimes I go to movies also. Um, Sometimes I just surf on the web.
Okay.
That kind of activities. Mm,
Nice.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And because I work mostly as a postman, so I tend to stay. I tend to be lazy then. Just stay in front of my computer and watch a movie.
Okay. That's not bad. Uh,
Alright,
and so, yeah, cool. I guess that's good. Hold on one second.
alright.
And let's get started on today's topic. So we're going to be talking about restaurants. And let's start with Rebecca. Can you read the title in the next few lines?
Okay.
All right, Rebecca, it sounds like you're cutting out, unfortunately.
I can't hear you properly. I don't have any problem.
Okay, I can hear you now fine as well. Okay, can you go ahead and read that one more time? I'm sorry. Okay, so can you read that once more, Rebecca?
Okay. In today's lesson, we will learn how to talk about food, order food and drinks, tell people about your favorite restaurant.
Good. Okay. And Nuri, welcome to class. Nuri, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
Nice. Okay. Nuri, I don't think I've seen you around before. Nuri, where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Thanks.
Yeah, welcome to class. Let's go into the next page. And let's have Rebecca, can you ask Nuri the first question?
The first one, okay. Do you like eating in restaurants? Do I have to answer?
No, if we could have Nuri answer.
Okay. Yes, I like to eat in restaurants with my husband. We like to prove different type of food.
My husband. We like to not prove. So the
No?
word you're looking for is like probar, but it's not prove in English.
Oh, okay. To wait.
Starts with a T.
To? No.
3 letters.
With T?
Mm-hmm.
Taste. Taste.
Almost. It's try.
Okay.
Good. Can you read that one more time?
Yes, I like to eat in restaurants with my husband. We like to try different types of food.
Good. Okay. Perfect. That was a really good answer. Nuri, can you ask Andre the next question?
Andre, how often do you eat at restaurants?
I usually eat at the restaurant once or twice a month.
Okay. I usually eat at a restaurant once or twice a month.
Yes.
Really good job using once or twice. That was great. Okay. And actually, going back, Rebecca, can you repeat restaurants? Restaurants?
Restaurant.
Good. All right, perfect. And Andre, can you ask Adela the next question?
Adela, what did you eat the last time you ate at a restaurant?
The last time was 3 days ago, and I ate paella.
Okay, good. And how was it?
Well, this is a good paella. I like it's a Valencian dish.
Okay. Yeah, it's a Valencian dish for sure. Yeah, paella is delicious. I imagine paella in Valencia would be even better. Okay. And Adela, can you ask Abimelech the last question?
Have you ever worked in a restaurant?
No, I haven't.
Nice. Okay, good answer. Would you ever? Or I guess that. What do you imagine working in a restaurant would be like? Do you imagine it would be like?
No, I think.
Okay, but so what do you think it would be like? Can you imagine working in a restaurant? Do you think it'd be fun? Do you think it'd be boring? Do you think it'd be irritating? And why?
I think it would be boring uh, because now I am used to working on computer, and I think that would be boring for me.
Yeah, the computer. I think it would be boring. And what about you, Ryan? Have you ever worked in a restaurant? Ryan? And Ryan, your microphone is muted. Okay, well, I guess that's good. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
No.
Okay, good. And let's try this. And Ryan, are you there?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Ryan, can you read the title, the directions?
Yes. Vocabulary, define each word.
Good, really good pronunciation. And can you read the first word and either use it in a sentence or define it?
So check. I have to first check the menu before I make the order.
The menu before I make the order. It'd sound probably a little bit better just to say before I order.
Before I order, alright.
Which is good.
Alright.
This is definitely one way we can use check.
Or
Does
I'll
anybody-
better check the menu, a variant of the.
Excuse me?
I'll better check the menu even, or so.
Yeah, I better check the menu.
Alright.
So this is the verb.
Alright.
We're looking for the noun too. What's the noun use of check in restaurants? Does anyone know?
I have to check it. Check it out
I
still.
know.
Not quite.
Check it is a document which shows what have you eaten and how much you are going to pay.
Huh? And how much you will have to pay. Exactly, that was really good. And welcome to class, Sergey. Sergey, how's it going?
Hello, Joshua. I'm fine, thanks.
Nice, good to hear. Okay, and yeah, that was perfect. Does that make sense, Ryan?
Sometimes I use bill instead of a check, and that's why.
Check is the bill.
Yeah, and I was a bit confused when you said a noun.
No, that's fine.
All right.
Okay, and it is tricky.
Yeah.
Let's Rebecca, can you make a sentence with this next word?
Party. I bought an amazing dress to my party for end of the year. Okay.
Okay.
My party.
Yeah, I bought an amazing dress to wear to my party at the end of the year. This is good. We'd want to use party in terms of restaurants.
Really?
It's a little bit different. Who can use party in terms of restaurants?
I'm not sure, so I can say the food which we ate in the party was louse, because I think the restaurant who catering, I don't know.
Close, not quite.
Lousy.
Yeah, the food was lousy, we would say too. But maybe Adela, how do you use party in terms of restaurants?
Is I think it's a reference to a group of people in a table, no? To book a table.
Yeah, so it's a reference to the group of people at a table. So like, the number of people.
Yes.
Um, so of people in a group. So at a restaurant, somebody could ask you how many people are in your party.
Yes.
And I have,
Will be a party for for
yeah,
people.
and you could say I have a party of 4 people. Does that make sense, Rebecca?
Yeah, but I didn't know that.
Okay, which is fine. It's tricky. And you did a really good job with your sentence here. Let's try Nuri. What about the next one?
Starter.
Yeah.
It's the first part in your dinner.
Yeah. Which could also be an appetizer.
Okay.
But yeah, the first part of your dinner. What they bring out first. What's an example of an appetizer, Nuri?
Mm, um, wait. I don't know what is the name. Patsy? Pasty. And a sentence.
No, just an example of an appetizer. I don't know if I know what pasty is.
Empanada, but I don't know how do you say
pastry. Pastry. Like that?
pastry. Yeah.
Yeah. So it sounds like a pastry. Yeah, a pastry could be an appetizer. But good.
Pastry.
All right, Andre, what about the next word?
Napkin, it is a piece of cloth. Which used to clean your hands or to keep your clothes to prevent food getting on your clothes.
Okay, to prevent food from getting on your clothes.
From getting on your clothes.
Good. And cloth.
Cloth.
Perfect. Really good job. Adela, what about the next one? Adela? Did we lose her? Adela, are you there? Okay. Jose, how are you doing?
Fine.
Nice.
Thanks for asking. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Nice to see you too. And Jose, can you make a sentence with this word?
With side dish?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. A sentence. A sentence. Okay. I eat salad for side dish.
Okay.
A salad for.
Maybe.
Okay.
I had a salad for a side dish.
I had a salad for side dish.
And I ate a salad as a side dish. And I'm not actually sure why the preposition changes.
Okay,
I
okay.
had a salad for a side dish.
I had a question. Is the same side dish like a starter?
No, a side dish
No.
is a little bit different. Jose, can you explain the difference?
Side lead, it is a dish that it is a complement. Okay?
Ah,
For-
okay. For your principal
yes, yes,
dish?
yes.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay. Good.
thanks.
Yeah. Nice job, Jose. Thanks. And Adela, are you back? Maybe not. Avimelech, can you make a sentence for the last word?
Special. It's special to eat at the restaurant.
Special to eat at the restaurant. I think we're talking about a different kind of special. So that works. That's a good sentence. Maybe Sergey, can you use special in a different sense?
Yes, I try. Special. For example, you can say about the Japan. Japan people like special kind of food. Japanese, yes, Japanese people like special food.
I think that's a little bit different too. So we're talking about a special in a restaurant.
Maybe can I try again?
Sure.
Maybe can we say about vegetarian people? They need a special menu.
Yes.
Yes, vegetarian people need a special food.
Yeah, that's true. Again, that's usually special is like distinct. A special is just like a unique or low-priced meal. Unique or low-priced meal. So the daily special, usually any meal that is unique to the restaurant or the day, or a meal that is reduced in price for that day only. So that would be as special, more than something that is special, which is unique to a certain group of people. Does that make sense, Sergey?
Yes, now it's clear. Thank you.
Okay.
So, yeah, can we use like this? I had the Delhi special at the restaurant. Can we use like that?
Yeah, I had the daily special. We would probably just say I had the special.
Okay.
Daily special, special of the day, you could also say. Special of the day. Could be another way of saying it, but yeah. A day menu, Adela, might be more like lunch menu. A day menu or a day dish. Could be more of like a lunch menu, I think.
Okay. Maybe it's possible to have a special menu.
Yeah, you could have a menu of specials that are, distinctive. Or a special menu, like what Sergey said, would be like the vegetarian menu, or the children's menu, I guess. It's not as common. So usually when we're talking about specials, we're talking about low-priced meals.
And I can ask you, when in a restaurant they are a menu to taste different dish that only cooks in this restaurant, etc. What is the name?
Yeah, those would be specials. If they're meals that are only cooked in that restaurant, they'd probably be considered specials.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
In Spanish is degustación, a menu, tasting menu, for example, is possible.
You could have like a sample menu.
It's a menu to share with 2 or 4 people, and
Ooh.
you have different dish to taste, all speciality, no speciality about the restaurant.
Okay, the specialties of the restaurant. And specialties? Specialties of the restaurant. Maybe we could say it's like a combination platter, or I'm not really sure. I can't think of a word that we'd use to talk about a meal like that. So yeah, I'm not sure, unfortunately. Really good question though. Okay. And does anybody have any other questions on this page? Okay. And let's try this for now. Let's go and start with, I think we're at Sergey. Can you ask Rebecca the first question, Sergey?
With great pleasure. Can you bring, Rebecca, hello?
Hi.
Can you bring over some ketchup when you have a chance?
Yes, of course. I will.
But for me? Okay. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I suppose that would be understood. But good, yeah. Yes, of course I will. Nice job. Good work trying to keep the conversation going, Sergey, too. Rebecca, can you ask Nuri the next question?
Okay. Can I take your order?
Yes, please.
Okay. And so Nuri, actually, Rebecca, maybe can you ask, and so what would you like?
Okay, because I need to keep a conversation.
No, not necessarily. Just her answer was pretty vague. And so when you're asking somebody if you can take their order and they say yes, please, you kind of say, well.
Okay, so what would you like for lunch? What would you like to eat? What would you like to have? Would you prefer to start with a drink?
No, I have hungry. I want to order the special lunch, special dish.
Can I say if you let me, I can recommend you? It's possible, that sentence.
If you'd like, I can recommend something for you.
Okay. If you don't mind, if you like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how I can ask in the other side? I mean, would you recommend me something?
Yeah, would you recommend anything?
Yes, we have today a special dish for vegetarian people and with the vegetables. Really nice, really tasty.
Yeah.
Or maybe you prefer eat fish or meat?
I prefer fish.
Good. I think that sounded great, guys. You guys did a good job there.
Okay.
Okay. And good questions. Nuri, can you ask Jose the next question?
Would you like anything else?
Yes, I would like For one beer and one Coke.
Okay, I bring you.
I bring you. So we'd want to fill this out. We'd probably use the future tense. I'll
I
bring.
will bring you.
Yeah, we'd say I bring it to you, or I'll bring it, or I'll bring it right away. I think any of those would sound good,
Thank
but
you.
yeah. So we just have to
Okay.
fill it out a little bit. Sounded good though. And Jose, can you ask Andre the next question?
Yes. What are your specials today?
Our special dish today is fried pig's tail.
Ooh, fried pig's tail. Sounds like we're in Mexico. Good. That sounds great. Yeah, perfect. Any questions on this page? Okay. Let's go. Let's read this. And let's start with Adela. Can you read the first half of this paragraph? Actually,
Okay. Restaurant constitute another sort of eating establishment. A new one if we define them as a place where one can order a meal from a range of choice at a range of times and eat it on the premise. About 65 people rounding the corner of the Rue Balue and the Rue de Pouilly, just a few blocks east of the Café de la Régence, pass by the innovator sign. Boulanger sells divine restaurant. Boulanger was originally a soup vendor, and certain soups were known as restaurants, literally restorative.
good. That sounded really good. So a couple of things: range,
Range,
yeah, and then
premise,
premises,
premises.
yeah, premises. And this first sentence is actually a little bit awkward.
It's
So maybe we can say the meaning of.
is the definition, new definition of the restaurant, and no?
Yeah. So the meaning of restaurants is new if we define them as places where one can order a meal from a range of choices at a range of times and eat it on the premises. Maybe that sounds a little bit better. Sorry about that terrible wording. But yeah, good. And they did a really good job with the French, as always. Let's try. And Sergey, can you read the next paragraph?
Okay. The encyclopedia defined restaurant as a medical term. It's a remedy whose purpose is to give strength and vigor. Thanks to Ballinger and his imitators, these soaps moved from the category of remedy into the category of health food and ultimately into the category of ordinary food. Almost forgotten in the spread of restaurants was the fact that their existence was predicated on health, not gustatory requirements.
Nice. This is really good. Some difficult words here. The first one was strength. Can you repeat strength?
Strength.
Yeah, strength.
Strength.
And then vigor.
Vigor.
Good. Remedy.
Remedy.
Good. And then predicated.
Predicated.
Predicated. Gustatory.
Okay, gustatory. Gustatory, yes. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Really good reading. And so, Rebecca, what's happening here? Can you tell us a little bit about this reading? What's it talking about? Or let's
No.
start with questions. Let's start with questions. Who has questions about any of these words?
Yeah, it's difficult. I don't know.
Okay. So what questions do you have about some of these words? Because there are some difficult words like gustatory, predicated, remedy. All these are pretty tough. Restorative.
Okay, all of them. Restorative.
Okay. So a restorative is
Yeah.
something that restores people to their original strength or well-being. And so restore is just like to bring back, to return. So to restore somebody, to bring them back, to return them to their original strength or well-being. To make somebody happy again. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and a remedy.
A remedy is a cure. A remedy is
Okay.
like a
Yeah.
medicine.
Okay. To the category of okay food and ultimate into the category of meal.
Okay. And their existence was predicated on health. What's predicated? Does anybody know?
Is to like teach. It's not exactly teach, but it's a kind of telling about, in this case, healthy. Health.
Yeah, it's like their existence was based on health. Or rooted, you could say. Based, rooted, started, involved. Yeah, so pretty much it's saying that they came from healthcare, so that it was something that was based on health. So hopefully that makes sense. So structured on something. And gustatory. What's a gustatory requirement?
Gustatory.
Just taste. So it's
Okay.
their existence was based on health, not taste requirements. So, Rebecca, do you think you can kind of explain what's happening in this reading now? Or maybe Nuri?
They are talking about a specific restaurant who is a specialist in healthy and good food, something like that.
Sort of. So it's talking about the etymology of the word restaurant. It's talking about where the word restaurant came from.
Okay.
So the word restaurant not always mean what it means now. So this sign was kind of the first use of the word restaurant. And so it was Bollinger. It was in French too. So Bollinger signs sells divine restorants. So it's a restorative. So something that brings you back. So it started as a medicine. So a restaurant was a medicine. It was just a soup. And then as people started eating the soup more and more, and not to get healthy, but just because it was convenient, the name restaurant stuck, and so they became known as restaurants. Does that make sense, Rebecca?
A lot.
Okay. Yeah. Does anybody have any other questions here on this page? Okay. Again, that's a difficult reading. You guys did a good job. I think it's really interesting, at least. We could do some work with articles. Let's start with Nuri. Can you read the title and the directions?
Articles. Add or don't add the correct article.
Good. And Nuri, can you read the first sentence and fill in the correct article? Remember, articles are a, an, and the.
Okay. She wanted to have an apple with her salad.
Good. Nice job. And Jose, what about the next one?
Yes. I don't know the way to the restaurant. I thought you did.
Good. Nice job. Andre, what about the next one?
I have never eaten a cheesecake.
That works. I think I would say no article. I've never eaten cheesecake. But I've never eaten a cheesecake. Could work. So it's either or. It's not too strict there. Good job. Adela, what about the next one?
Look. The muffin. Look, the muffin is molding. I dare you to eat. No. Look, a muffin. Look, a muffin is moldy. I dare you to eat the moldy muffin.
Good. So why did you use the indefinite article at the beginning?
It's not that determine what muffin exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Can be anything muffin. Any muffin, sorry.
Definitely. So it could be any muffin. Look, a muffin. If you said look at the muffin, then you could say it's a specific muffin because it's implied that you're maybe pointing or singling out a muffin. But if you just say look, a muffin, it's not any particular muffin. It's moldy. I dare you to eat. Now it's moldy, so it's more defined. So use the definite article the. Good job. Sergey, what about the next one?
The next one is, as an example, is Andre. It's without any article. I would like entire pie, please.
Not quite.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, we do need an article on this one.
Okay, I would like the entire pie, please.
Yeah, I'd like the entire pie, please. Or if you're ordering from a menu, you could say from a menu. You'd say and this one would be maybe if you can see the pie.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's actually either or, depending on the situation. But good. Really nice job, Sergey. Rebecca, what about the last one?
Okay, I want uncycle. What the uncycle means?
It's a unicycle.
Unicycle. What does that mean?
Okay, and who can tell us what a unicycle is?
Rebecca, it's a bike with one wheel.
Excuse me?
It's a bike with one wheel. Unicycle, yes. It's using in a circus, usually.
Okay.
In Isokos, yes.
Sí, sí.
One
That's a
wheel.
unicycle.
Okay, kind of, okay, just one wheel. Okay. I want an cycle.
Is that so? You use the article on?
Yeah.
Okay. This is actually so let's go in to the next page and discuss why it's And let's start with where were we? Let's start with Rebecca. Can you read this first part?
Yes. In English, we want to add an "n" to the article when it is in front of a word that starts with a vowel sound. For example, an amazing shoot, vowel A. An elephant, vowel E. An impossible answer, vowel I. An open court, vowel O.
Good. So whenever the word starts with vowels, we use on. The only exception is the next one. So Nuri, can you read this next part?
The long U sounds U is an exception. For example, a unicycle.
Good. And the next part, Nuri?
Words that start with the short U sound U, paired with the article an. For example, an underbelly.
Good. And so, Rebecca, does that make sense?
The long U sound. So it's when the U is long.
Mm-hmm.
For example, umbrella is an umbrella. It's a
Yes.
short U.
Yep.
Unicycle. Okay, give me another one, please.
Uniform.
Uniform. Okay.
With being ubiquitous. There aren't too many words that start with that long U sound, but yeah, whenever you find them, unisex, a unisex shirt or a unisex pair of clothing. Yeah. So
University.
University, yeah.
University.
Yeah, those are all good ones. Unanimous, a unanimous decision. Yeah. Really good one, Adela. Okay. And so perfect. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay. Let's do this. And Jose, can you read this roll right here?
Yes. You are the customer. Ask you for something to eat and drink.
Good. Andre, can you read this next roll?
You are waiter. Take the customer's order.
Good. And let's start with Jose. Jose, if you're the waiter, what would you say first?
Okay. Hello. Good morning. Or good afternoon.
Okay. Customer. And so let's have Andre. How would you answer?
Hello, do you have free tables? Any free table?
Good. Adela, what would you answer?
Do you like? Sorry, I'm the waiter, no, in this moment. No. So yes. Do you like take something, the menu, or only to drink?
Okay, so I think you're skipping ahead of the conversation a little bit. So remember the customer asked, do you have any free tables? So they're probably still standing.
Yes, I have free table. Follow me, and you can have a good table.
Yeah, okay, that works. And let's have Sergey. How would you answer?
Thank you.
Okay. And all right, Rebecca, if you're the waiter, what would you say?
Well, we are going to be 4 people.
So that would be the customer, maybe.
Okay, can I help
The
Rebecca?
waiter, sorry, okay. Okay. So,
Rebecca, I can help you. I just finished my speech. I say thank you and please show me your menu.
okay, here you are. If you don't mind, I can recommend you the special soup.
Here you are. If you don't mind, I can recommend you.
I can. No, it's not good. I would.
Probably. Yeah, I will or I would.
I would or I will.
I would recommend the soup. For the special soup.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's okay.
Yeah. So, if you don't mind, I'd recommend. And maybe if you don't mind me saying so, I would recommend the special soup. Can you repeat that, Rebecca? That's a tricky one.
Yes. Okay. Here you are. If you don't mind saying so, I recommend the special soup. If you don't mind me saying so. You don't. Okay. If you don't me saying so.
If you don't mind me saying so. Sorry,
Well, it's
I don't know.
fine.
Yeah.
I wrote, but you know, because I.
Yeah, that's my
You
fault.
don't mind me.
Ay, sí, sí, mitja, no? Som menos quartes, això costa res, no?
Whoa.
Saying so, what does mean?
If you don't mind me telling you.
So it's a kind of an expression. Saying so, okay.
Yeah. So if you don't mind me telling you, I'd
Yeah.
recommend the special soup.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. And Nuri, if you're the customer, what would you say?
Yes, please, we accept your advice.
Okay, maybe we'll say I will accept your advice.
Okay.
Okay. And really good job. Marcelo, welcome to class. Marcelo, how are you doing? Okay, Jose, what would you answer?
Yes, the waiter, no? Waiter. Okay. Will you like anything else?
Nice. And I think we're back to Andre. How would you answer?
Okay. Yes, I would like dessert. What do you, can you show me what do you have?
I would like what?
Dessert.
A joke?
Dessert.
Dessert.
I would like dessert. Nice. Can you repeat dessert? Dessert?
Dessert. Dessert.
Yeah. Dessert.
Dessert.
Good. Okay. And so, unfortunately, we're just about out of time. You guys did a really good job there. I have another class after this. If you feel like joining, I'd love to have you. But if not, have a really good day, and hopefully I'll see you guys again soon.
Thank you. See you soon. Bye. Thank you.
Bye, guys.